Well, welcome back to another episode of Intermittent Nonsense. Canadian XYZ streaming yet again. Mass Effect Andromeda. I know I mentioned something about League of Legends last time. Still got to get into that. Also installed Valorant. What is wrong with me? I'm not a first-person shooter guy at all. Although, weirdly, third-person shooters are just fine. But then again, I never used to be a console gamer either, so who knows these days? It's all weird. We're on Kadara. No, we're not. We're on Aya. We are on Aya, not Kadara. But I figure we'll head back to Kadara after we polish up a couple quick things on Aya. As fun as it is to visit Eladin, that whole warm in the too warm in the sunlight and barely survivable in the shade. I mean, I guess if you want that, you can go to Phoenix, you know. But the museum up here, I forget. PB's apparently waiting in the museum. This would be that. Different things. PB's over here. Yeah.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors? Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah. You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison? Acha. I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa. Steady now. That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, writer. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
By the way, speaking of inebriation, I'm drinking the last of my rye whiskey tonight. Because I can. Anyways. Let's try and make PB feel a little better, hey?
Don't worry, PB. The Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen. You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh? Nope. Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way. Thank you. You're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split. You're fine, PB. We all need to cut loose once in a while. That's awfully understanding of you, Ryder. You're a good egg. I think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Oh, good. I'm reminded again of Ultima. Ultima 7. No, Ultima 6. If you, in Ultima 6, if you got way too drunk, it would completely randomize your it would completely randomize your movements, and you would say tick tick the whole time. It's really quite funny. I enjoyed that part of the game. Anyways, out the door. Anything else we need to do here on surface, or are we pretty much good? Oh yeah, stuff back over here. Okay. Oh right, we need the fruit sample. We need to hit the embassy, and then there's something over. Oh, there's lots of stuff going on. Let's keep going. Anyways, I don't know why, but I've always kind of thought of the Asari as like the elves of the Mass Effect series. I don't know if that's even remotely accurate. Probably isn't. But if not, then, or, but if so, then, now I'm suddenly thinking of like Legolas and Gimli having their drinking contest. Oh my gosh, I think it's affecting me. Slight tingling in the fingers. Maybe a little more than that for PB. Okay, so we needed to grab some fruit.
Vestoran? I was there when you landed. Watched you get escorted through the city.
That was a sight.
You were an unexpected outsider. Not really a laughing matter.
Ooh, spiky fruit.
Can I get a few of those fruits for the Tempest?
More than one? You Pathfinders are richer than
Delicious.
I thought.
What do you mean?
You really are new to Helios. Look at it this way. This carapo feeds 1. Or we can break it down into nutrient paste and feed 20. Raw fruit is rare because it's excessive. A luxury. Better to make the most out of it, right?
Is that what you guys eat?
Of course. It gives us the nutrition we need without wasting resources. The food we grow is precious. We have to make the most of it. And once in a while, we treat ourselves.
As appetizing as paste sounds, I'll stick to fresh fruit.
At least pay a visit to the Tavitan and try it out. I'll send a few fruits to your ship in the meantime. A gift.
Well, thanks.
I'll get moving.
I mean, there's something to be said for, conserving resources, and that is definitely all true. But we're not even there yet. We're not even at that discussion point yet. We still need to figure out what we can even eat in this little globular cluster or whatever we've ended up in. So I was doing some reading. I had some long dormant writing ideas that I'm sort of trying to bring back. And apparently globular clusters, at least from the initial reading I've done, have like a really, really low, are expected to have a really, really low density of planets. I don't know if that's like a universal thing or whatever, but apparently, I don't know. The things one finds.
I've never lied to a director before.
Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya.
Great.
I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
Right.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops.
Okay.
He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
Not okay.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator.
It sounds like everybody, almost everybody I was in engineering with. If any of you are watching right now, I apologize, but let's face it, it's true.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Well, fine. We'll do this. Then we'll go to Kadara. He's just over there. Out the door. Out this door. Something about the doors in there remind me of like the Tantive 4 from Star Wars. I don't know. Could just be me. Where is this dude? What kind of trouble is he getting himself into? I've been in malls that look kind of like this. Shortcut through the museum. Ah, there you are, just walking past, bold as day.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Dude.
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was
Dude.
measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
What?
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes.
Uh-huh.
The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name.
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters, see if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
I suppose I should thank the designers of this game for not giving me an interrupt to punch him in his Solarian face. Because I totally would have taken that. Jerk face. Wait, what? Made the sound? Why did it make the sound? Anyway. Blah, blah, blah. Is he downstairs? I don't remember. He's downstairs. Yeah, great. That's not quite what I meant, though. Aha!
Ryder.
I detect the infrared dye Zorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
Not right now, please.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I
Well,
only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me?
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal, time of change. It worked well, until now.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me, and let's move on.
Thought I was clear the first time. Maybe his translator malfunctioned.
I'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
it's a fair point. I always get confused with like all of these things lighting up the display at the top bar, right? I mean, obviously I have to keep reminding myself that the diamonds are just like marketplaces and whatever else. It's not really that important or anything that I need to really focus on. And then it's the hexagons that are the mission. The mission coordinates. That's kind of a weird sound. Up. Up. So just wander in here. Huh. It's almost like I have it memorized.
Go Vajon, Pathfinder. I've been practicing the language. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the
Bit of a
Vasal?
difference in the dialogue
Angara
volumes
lottery
there,
that
eh?
decides who gets to live on Aya.
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
We could let Angara who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Okay. What was the next thing we had to do? All right, just a couple people on the dock, and then we can get on our way to Kadara, polish off a couple of missions there. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. Whoop. I mean, it seems like a nice enough place. Hmm? Oh. I don't think I'll worry about the message terminal right now. Mostly because there's like 3 or 4 of them to hit in the city, so. But somebody in here wants to talk.
When you have Pathfinder, this is a tremendous honor.
Great.
I must express my admiration for all you've done. Crossing the void between galaxies,
That
navigating the Scourge to find Aya.
took a bit.
Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are, strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Darej, Chief Voneron.
A Voneron. That's very... I don't know what.
Ah, linguistics, not my strength. I am a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
An astronomer. You know the safe routes out there?
We deploy satellites that alert us to new hazards and opportunities. But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a vessel to scan their last known locations, but nothing's been found. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Oh. Sounds fun.
Even Pathfinders need a good map. I'll look into it.
I knew you'd understand. I'll provide search nav points. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data, I'll gladly share all we have.
I'll tag it for now. I don't know if I'll actually keep that as my quest, but oh, a datapad. Hmm. Ah, a research center. Well, I don't need that for right now. One more person to talk to on
I
the...
analyzed all the food samples you sent. You're good to go. Everything is safe.
Great.
Sure.
Liam already ate the parapo, and he's not dead.
Good enough for me.
I passed my data along to the Nexus. Congratulations, Ryder. We have food.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
For survival supplies, only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city. I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested quinoa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Vol's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. The solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technician...
Looks like I get to go on a shopping trip.
I'll see what I can find.
Eladin's water purifier can't keep up with demand. They're requesting one of those Angaran ionic filters. There are engineers who work in the aqueducts here. I'll bet they have what we need.
On it. One filter coming up.
Well, okay, just quick. Fetch quests, side quests. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Guess we're running back through the city after all. Oh well. What is going on over here? Wait,
Pathfinder.
not you. You up there. It was you.
Weird question. You don't have any quinoa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Ah.
Invest in your personal protection. Shield yourself.
Can't I get all three at once? Do I really have to go back to him? That's slightly annoying. Oh, well, Ryder, you're gonna get your steps in today, ain't you? Running. Wait. Aha. Can. Thought so. That makes this more sensible. You're still gonna get your steps in, Ryder.
You work on the solar panels. Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Cool. And last but not least, aha. This way? Yeah. Get out the way.
Do you work on water filtration here?
I designed the system for it.
Cool.
Can you sell me an ionic filter? My people need it on Eladin.
If they're tough enough for Eladin, they deserve help. Here.
And just like that, we're done. Cool.
Invest in your personal protection.
Interesting bit of dialogue there just now to further contextualize the whole fruit thing. Too bad I don't have access to the athletic costume for the way I'm making Ryder run today.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure EOS gets them.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
And one more time.
I managed to find an ionic filter for Elodin. Make sure they get it.
I'll get this delivered right away. They'll be relieved to have enough water.
Okay. Well, that all done. What do I need to do on... Oh my gosh. There's a lot more going on here. Oh, right, that. You know what? I said we were going to Kadara. We should go to Kadara. Actually, you know what? Here, why don't we... Let's do that one. Go and see Reyes again and try not to start a shooting war with anybody. Okay.
PB's been looking for you.
Oh. Fine. I guess there was email from PB2. Hang on. Just head here quick. Great. Yeah, you can tell she wants to talk because you got to actually manually open her door.
Puck, Puck, Puck. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend. Hey there.
Cheers.
Named her Puck? Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version. Zap. I like it. Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
Yeah?
Sure, why stop and smell the roses? Getting remnant technology to work is so passé. I'm not one to rest on my laurels. So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right REM tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
I'm down.
Your enthusiasm is infectious. Yeah, don't tell Lexi. She'll look for a cure. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown, to find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of REM tech.
Oh, of course you do.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the coordinates.
Uh-huh. Anyways, I had a date.
I'm picking up something.
Wait, what? How are you picking up something? Oh, right, the satellite thing. Fine.
Anomaly found.
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
Fair enough. We'll deal with that in a bit. The black hole.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Well, let's land. Go through this door that takes an absurdly long time to open. Relative to other doors we've encountered in the game, of course. And now we head up here.
It appears festivities are underway. Mr. Vidal asked you to meet him at the entrance.
Uh-huh. Well, I hope he's there.
Hold up. This is a private event.
I'm meeting a friend.
Not without an invite. She's with me. Reyes Vidal. Go on in.
Reyes Vidal. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show.
Remember what I said about fashionably late?
Shh. Introduce me to your
My
companion.
dad used to say that. I was never a fan.
Meet Kima Dorgan, the Angaran representative to Sloan, and a friend.
A pleasure, Kima.
I was tempted to go the other way.
Reyes mentioned your professionalism.
Sorry to cut this short, but I need to take care of something.
Abandoning me already?
It won't take long. There are important players here tonight. You should mingle, make a good impression.
You're gonna be playing catch-up on all the fun.
I work best one step behind. Promise.
And there he goes.
Any idea what he's up to?
It's better not to worry about what Reyes does. Enjoy the party.
Okay.
Crashing parties now, Ryder.
Free food and beer are just so hard to come by in Helios.
Uh-huh. Just keep a low profile. Sloan's already gonna give me hell.
You're fine, dude.
Good to see you again, Pathfinder.
What's it mean to be an Angaran representative?
Sloan relies on me to provide an Angaran perspective.
Great.
Does she listen to you?
Only in extreme cases. She makes a show of being pro-Angaran, but her priority is the outcasts. She throws these parties to mollify my people. It won't work forever.
It's a fair
How
point.
did you meet Reyes?
The only way anyone meets Reyes Vidal. Through business. His skills are very valuable in Kadara Port.
Are you part of the Resistance?
No. Ephra and I share information, but Kadara's problems come first. If war breaks out between the Collective and the Outcasts, it will be my people who suffer.
Cool.
Nice talking to you, Kima.
Likewise, Pathfinder.
Well, why not go talk to the boss herself?
Pathfinder, what an unexpected surprise.
Nice of you to throw a party for the locals.
We both know I'm not doing this to be nice.
Smart, then.
Like I said, there's no reason we can't be civilized. Enjoy the party.
Reyes, where are you?
No answer, but I believe he headed to one of the side rooms when we arrived, Pathfinder.
Let's see what he's up to.
Yeah. It's a nice party and all, but also kind of boring. Everybody's on edge. Do. Just wander out here to this here door.
Damn it. Why can't the serial numbers be in the same spot?
Take the night off. Come out for a drink. Should have known you were up to something.
Ryder, it's not what it looks like.
It's exactly what it
Use
looks
me
like.
as a distraction to go through Sloane's stuff.
Okay, yes. But it's for both our benefit. I promise.
You've been making a lot of promises.
Shit, someone's coming. We need a distraction.
Sorry. My friend had a bit too much to drink. Hey, it worked.
Next time I come up with a plan.
The last time I played through this, the option was to kiss him, but I think if you don't select any of the romance options...
Finally, here it is.
That's what this was all about? Whiskey?
Hey, whiskey's
The
great.
only bottle of Mount Milgram in Andromeda. Triple distilled and 645 years old. This isn't whiskey. It's treasure.
I hope you're planning on sharing.
Huh. We'll see. Let's get out of here. Gorgeous, isn't it? I sometimes forget. Is Andromeda everything you hoped it would be?
I knew things wouldn't be easy. This is more than I signed up for. What about you? Why did you come here, Reyes?
To be someone.
You're someone to me.
To new adventures.
And new friends.
I think that's actually a slightly more touching moment in that way than what's this now? You know what, actually? That sounds fun. There might be a remnant to shoot at on EOS. Let's go to EOS. We haven't been there in a while anyways. Kadara is fun and all. And like I like those touching moments in this story because they kind of I think the Mass Effect Andromeda team did a much better job with shoot. I meant to go to the Tempest, not the slums. Oh well. Anyways, I think the Mass Effect Andromeda team did a better job than you. Because, like, I mean, the romances in the first Mass Effect were actually they were not badly done. They were all right. Second one, third one, a little less. They're really, really good in here, and it's nice that like even if you don't go down the romance path like with Reyes, you still get those like emotional payoffs, and I think that was like the big triumph of that particular part of the writing in this game is just that like even if you don't go the romance route, which I'm not with this playthrough, you still get those little emotional payoffs in some way, right? Like just a nice rooftop friendly chat with Reyes. It's analogous, I guess, to shooting bottles with Garrus, except that you kind of get that with like everybody in the game, which is the cool part. Oh yeah, that's right. I bought those upgrades. Well, there's more than one way to get to the Tempest, and here we go.
PB's been looking for you.
Again? Well, all right. Let's go see what PB wants. Cause who knows? Literally, we just talked.
Oh, come on, think. I need something. Who are you talking to? Ryder, shit. You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that.
The door opened.
I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that. You seem stressed. No kidding.
All the time.
I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
What's going on here, dude?
You've got to relax. You're starting to stress me out. I'd like to. I need to. Yes. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. There's room for two. You're willing to share? I won't cramp your style. Let's find out. All right, I'm in. And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go.
Again, this is a scene that would turn into a romantic sequence with PB. But, you still get that.
Yeah? There's something else that would relax me.
Ah.
What's that? You haven't taken the bait yet, but I'm not afraid of rejection. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
Well, you said you could take rejection, PB.
I don't think so, PB. That's fine. Say no more. I hope this is enough. Hey, don't you know what say no more means? Really, I mean it. No explanation necessary. Just thank you for this.
So like I say, you still get the emotional payoffs of those scenes. And in Peebee's case, you can actually still fool around, so to speak. Where were we going? We were going to Eos. Why am I running back to the back of the ship when I need to go to the front of the ship and get back on the console? Here we go.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Where is Eos? I forget. There it is.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
Well, let's land on Eos. And go and hunt some Remnant. Because so far in this playthrough, I have not shot at anything, and we really need to change that because, you know, I'm running out of time a little bit. Yeah, cool.
Descent is green.
Looks kind of orangey brown to me.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Anytime. There we go. Here we are. Where do we need to go? Minerals, seismic hammers. Oh, funnily enough, we're already as close as we can get. This is cool. We might encounter some cat along the way, too. Let's go. Get the old scanner.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Ooh, cat. Cat.
This place is a strain on our gear, but so is everywhere else.
Right? Cat. Yeah. Funsies.
Nice work.
Who can we see? Nobody. was fun. Where's this guy? Oh, there he is. Good job, Drac. Anything worth scanning? I don't think so. Let's keep going. Oh, but there's some minerals. Only 2 of them. That's kind of disappointing. I probably shouldn't just go randomly diving off the cliff, but whatever.
Makes you want to sail across, doesn't it?
Not
Wonder what
really.
it's like on Eos when it rains. We do our job. Someone will see it.
Imagine cannonballing right into that water.
We should take a look at those Kep machines.
Oh, Drac. Vetra, you're speaking my language.
Get ready to fight!
Is that a container? Ooh, it is. Hee hee. Ha, yeah. I love this gun. Oh, hello. Hee hee.
I love this spot.
Well, that seems to have calmed down, but let's go and reload. I think I saw some ammo here somewhere.
I hear resource shipments are up. A good sign for people trying to live here.
Cool. That is good news. Where was that ammo container I saw? I know I saw one. Is it up top?
I detect a Ket surveillance device, Pathfinder. Destroying it would be the best course of action.
Okay, hang on. Give me a minute, Sam. Is that this thing? How big of a boom does that make exactly?
These devices appear to be feeding colonist data to a central location.
Can you give me a nav point?
Not yet. I need more information. Another surveillance device will be adequate.
Cool. Really stocking up on the fluorite, but that's okay. Where'd I park the truck? There it is. Well, still trying to get to that remnant site to get some stuff for PB, right?
Looks like Ket ahead. We should be careful.
Homeovios feels more like a home, but it's still mostly hard work.
To be fair, that's what a home is often like, Vetra. Or maybe just the ones I live in. I don't know.
This is resonating now. Probably with the vault.
Did we finish the vault on this planet? I think we did, right? Yes, that's why it's not so damn dangerous out here. That's right. I will admit I have no memory of this place. But you know what? Just to make it easier to get back here, let's hop back in the truck briefly and find that blah 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 forward station. That's what they're called. Let's go place that. Oops.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Who says you can't have fun making donuts in the desert? What did I... Well, whatever. And we're here. Okay, let's go. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Boo. Wait, what? Okay. Right. So that happened. Uh, whew. Made it. Barely. Aha. Oh. Oh. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. That's a problem. Yeah, I don't really feel like dealing with that one too much. I can go either way. Cool. Hmm. Well, never let it be said that I'm not a completionist. Cool.
Well, this is the right place. Let's find the tech we're after.
Is it? There's usually at least one thing to scan, right? Okay. Let's grab the thing. Cool. I gotta go to Havarl. We're still avoiding Havarl. Was there something else I wanted to do on EOS? I don't remember. I think it's just seismic cameras otherwise. Let's check. Yeah, no. Time here. Ugh, almost done. Okay, well. I don't think there's any other missions. Nothing. Nobody's waiting for us. Cool. Where is my Tempest? There it is. Well, this is the Nomad, but we can get to the Tempest from here. I don't think we can quite... I don't know if we'll have time to make it to that base on Kadara. But maybe. Maybe.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
All systems green.
Cool. Well, here we are at Kadara Port, so let's head back. Down to the surface. Call it good.
Now orbiting Kadara.
I think we actually already found that base that it's talking about in an earlier playthrough, but that's okay. We will keep going. Such a nice view. Well, I don't know if I'd want to be that close to a black hole. Probably not. Okay. Just quick now. Yeah, that'll do. Long loading screen. But I do like the fade in. Okay, let me walk. Come on. I like this blink. I really do. Okay, give me my vehicle. Now, where do we need to go? Ah, just over this way.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Duly noted.
You all right, Drac?
Too much high ground. Keep expecting an ambush.
We can't leave the outlaws to claim this tech.
Oh, I wasn't planning to. Don't worry. Where are you? Good shot. Is there anything here worth looking at? No, that's okay. So, yeah, if I remember correctly, the base aforementioned.
Speed bump!
Yeah. Ryder's got a good sense of humor. So somewhere in here,
Hostiles ahead!
down. We already read this data pad, right? Part of me feels like I'm off course. Yes, very off course. Don't really feel like landing in that water. Don't trust it. Right. I've already been through most of this cave, but and I seem to recall that I know where this base is because we found the door earlier. Yeah, it's right here. We have been in here once before.
Sam, what's inside the cages?
Judging from the scratching, hardy.
Sam, what are they doing with the Oddhe?
It appears the collective are attempting to domesticate the creatures.
And how's that going?
Aggression levels.
Not easy building something like that out here.
I don't know. Honestly, it looks a little thrown together, Drac, but... Maybe if I was better at jumping. Like that. Well, let's wander on in.
Ready tourist to make contact with Picta. Usual meeting spot. Pathfinder, you caught me off guard. We don't receive many visitors.
The cesspools put them off?
They are natural deterrents, yes. The Angara call this place Drolir. Translates to death caves.
Oh.
A bit melodramatic. If you've a head for navigation, it's perfectly safe. Like most of Kadara, it's the people you should worry about.
What do you mean?
Someone's been faking the charlatan's orders, giving bad intel. It got 2 of our recruits killed.
Someone impersonating the charlatan could do a lot of damage.
Only the representatives have access to such high-level information. The boss knows it's someone operating out of this base. It's my job to find the culprit.
So what's the holdup?
The imposter could bolt at the first sign of suspicion. I need a subtle way to smoke them out.
Why would someone risk impersonating the charlatan?
Greed is a powerful motivator, Pathfinder. The collective has access to supplies, credits, you name it. And we only answer to one person.
Maybe I could help. I'm not connected to the collective. A curious outsider would raise less suspicion than an official representative.
Sure
That's
about
true.
that?
All right, Pathfinder. Here's what we know. The drop point was in the sulfur springs, so the imposter should have high levels of sulfur in their clothes.
Sam's sensors should be able to detect that. Anything else?
We found footprints that could be human or Asari, but too smudged to get an exact size. That's all my intel.
Well, as fun as it would be to... Oh, can I not save the game there? That's funny. Ah, there we go. Well, I'm not going to pursue that quest tonight. I'm going to log off for the evening. So thanks for watching. It's been fun. It's good to play the game again. And until next time.